pull up the Cube Fit waivers real fast. Let me see. We don't have a ton because I think a couple of these already happened. Obviously we have our Cube Fit, our balance challenge for the month of September, which started on the 2nd and ends. Balance Bingo. There we go. I was trying to remember the name. And then we have our cooking demo. That is this Wednesday. So that's going to be the biggest announcement. So keep an eye out for that. I believe it's at 2 p.m., 12 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm pretty sure it's 2 p.m. our time. And then we have the Balance and Core webinar, which happened last week. So go back and watch that. It was really good, very informative. We also are currently, if y'all are planning on doing the 5K, 10K walk, we are doing webinars every Friday on those, and they just talk about training and learning how to run and stuff. And it's really great. Highly recommend it. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to spotlight myself and we can get started. You don't need any equipment or anything like that. Just yourself in a chair. I'm going to start the timer. And go ahead, bring that chair down to about 90 degrees so your knees are not up high. That's always, most likely always going to be my request. And sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back and down. Hands come away from the body. Big deep breath in. And then I want you to exhale and roll right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, roll chin to chest. Inhale, and on the exhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. And on that exhale, really let those shoulders fall away from just from that scrunch up, let them fall away from the body. Inhale and roll on the exhale, roll chin to chest again. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. On that exhale. Inhale, exhale, and come to neutral. I want you to raise your hands nice and high into the air, and we are going to drop our palm to our mid back and use the palm of our left hand to mid back, and we're going to grab our elbow with our right hand and pull over, stretching those triceps. We're going to hit some upper body, and then for the last half, we'll hit some lower body. Give you a nice big deep breath here. Exhale, this is what it looks like. And maybe as you exhale, you notice that you're able to pull that tricep a little bit more and inch those fingers down lower on your mid back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and you can stretch your hands up again towards the sky. Drop your right palm to your mid back. Grab left elbow, pull over. Inhale. Exhale again. Try on that exhale to pull that elbow a little bit more and inch that hand down. 5 more big deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you can go ahead and push out of your chair and come to standing. We're going to go into our lateral stretch. So roll those shoulders out a little bit. Since we've had our hands up in the air a little bit, we're going to do it one more time. So bring hands up, palms come together, fingers interlace. Use left to pull right side over. Well, actually, sorry. Use right to pull left over. We're going to do the opposite since we just did that with our triceps. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All right, you can come back to neutral, and now we're going to shake the shoulders out. Come back up and use left to pull right over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Then I want you to take one more big deep breath, and we're, instead of just dropping our arms, we're going to go ahead and slide our hands down our thighs and come into a standing toe touch. Feet are hip width apart. Reach for those toes. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And on that inhale, allow yourself to fill your lungs up with air, so much so that you're kind of lifting a little bit. Your chest is lifting. And then on the exhale, you're getting a little bit deeper into that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, I want you to come back up, take a breather, and we're going to widen our stance a little bit, just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We're going to point those toes out towards the walls, to the opposite wall. So heels are kind of slightly pointed in, toes are kind of at an angle. So we're not in a plie. We're just like at an angle. And then we're going to go into a toe touch. Now I want you to walk your hands over to the right side, placing both hands either that's on your calf or on your ankle. We're going to stretch kind of these lateral abs and also these inner hamstrings. So just hold there. You can adjust your stance in any way that you need to. If you need to bring your feet a little bit closer together, you can do that. These are straight, they're not bent. Breathing deeply in. One more big deep breath on the right side. And on that exhale, walk it over to the left. Oh, I just got a pop. You might feel some tension in the hips and low back area. That's okay. Maybe you feel a little bit of pinching in your knee. It's just because you're tight. I mean, if discomfort's okay. Level 10 pain is not. Couple big deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. As always, make note of the side that is tired, a little tighter. All right, you can go ahead and walk your hands back and come up to a standing position. I want you to go ahead and grab your chair and drag it over. And we're going to take a seat for one last time. And I want you to put your right foot out, hover it above the ground, and we're going to take it to some ankle rotations. We've worked our neck, we've worked our triceps, stretched our triceps, we've stretched upper body and legs. So now we're going to give our ankles some love. Go ahead and give me some nice big ankle circles here. We're going to go 10 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall, core is engaged, belly's in tight. We're sitting on our sit bones. We're not slouching with the round and the low back. Now take it 10 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can bring the right knee in, hover left foot out, lift, and we're going to go 10 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check your posture, sit up nice and straight, hover, and 10 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was 12. Sorry. I sometimes lose track of my own numbers. I'm not really sure why. All right. Gonna take a couple big deep breaths, and we're gonna go back to our shoulders, scrunch those shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale and release all of the tension. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing those shoulders away. Inhaling, pulling those shoulders to your ears. Exhaling the shoulders away. Kind of creating tension and then releasing it. One more. Inhale. All right. I hope that y'all feel relaxed and loose, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day and week. Thank y'all for joining.
Thanks, Abby.
Thanks, Abby.
You're welcome.
Thank you.